Yo, hi. Hello. Dobry wieczór. Hi. I guess no one is here yet. Maybe people will come in time. Hopefully. I feel a bit more comfortable. Let my hair loose. Looks a bit messed up though. I think we have one viewer. Yay! Hello. Howdy. How are you? And how's the microphone? Does it sound fine? Because with this microphone I usually have a bit of problem. But so far I think it's hitting 5 dB, so it should be fine. Yeah, let me know if the mic sound is good. Yep. Because in the meantime I'll just play some music. Myasep says, hey, it sounds fine. Hi, Myasep. Hey, thank you for joining. I just finished some work and set up the whole thing. Jose Ligio Carrera Mendez says, hi. I'm the only member here as I see. Jose says from España. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo Batman. Encantado. ¿Cómo te llamas? Hey. I want to practice my Spanish and I would like to practice my Russian. Как дела? Haha, hola. Sí, señor. And Kipotli or Chipotli says, ciao, Lapoti. Hey, buongiorno. I guess it should be day in Italy, or is it? I think it's evening, so it's. How do you say good evening in Italian? Buongiorno. Buonasera, yes, buonasera. Sí. Nice glasses, uhu. Danke. Gracias. Grazie. Hey. It's always nice to have people from different countries. I could learn languages with you all. Hey. Hey. Yep. I'm smart. See. I'm Homo sapien. Like the guy who knows. Homo is the guy. Sapien is the knowing guy. Yeah, Homo sapien. Yeah, I don't know if you'd like to see what I was doing just before starting the stream. I'll try to show you all something. Oh, it's nothing serious though, nothing great, but yep, it should be fine like this. Okay, here I lowered it, and now okay, so as you all probably know by now, I started Patreon, and I made a video. Yay! It's a Mongolian language lesson where I explain the Mongolian words for friend. And I came up with 6 synonyms for the word friend and explained the differences of where you would use it and why you need to know 6 different words for friend. Well, the rationale behind it is that whenever you call everyone friend, they don't behave the same way, and it's very difficult to call someone friend because it feels like they're fake friends, right? But in reality, they're just different people with different behaviors. So you kind of have to find specific word that would require that fits their nature, and that way you'll have the right expectations, and once you have the right expectations, you'll be able to maintain the relationship with those people better compared to having them all called friend. And yep, that's what I did here. I've only edited it like 30 minutes ago, rendered the video, tried to upload it. I haven't had the time to upload it, so now I'm gonna upload it. Publish now. So yeah, and save. Hooray, my post is live. Okay, and that's what I've been doing. LG says yo 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 yo, hey yo yo. I'll turn off this window thingy. Yeah, yo yo, hi. Comment ça va? So I'm showing off with my language skills. But yeah, it's always nice to speak other languages. I'm here in Mongolia. I've been mostly speaking Mongolian here. So this is kind of one opportunity in a week where I get to learn and practice different languages. Big moment. Yes, it's a big moment. I guess so. Finally taking YouTube, this whole thing, seriously. So yeah, hopefully I'll be making content on a daily basis. That's very ambitious of me to say, but more like a full-time job. A multilingual gigachat. But the problem is that I don't speak those languages properly. I just speak on the basic level on most of the cases. So, like, one of the embarrassing thing of my life is that I spent 4 years in Belgium, and my French skills are quite bad, which is a bit embarrassing. But have you heard from Mama? Oh yes, Chipotle. Yes. So new people moved in to where I was living before, and it's a family, and it's a different family, and the wife of that family, I guess, has been putting food for the Mama on the stairs, and Mama is coming to the stairs and she's eating those food. How do I know? It's one of the families who live in that building. We have a bit of contact with them, and they informed us that Mama is being fed by the new family. If you ever need a quick introduction to Dutch, which is quite easy if you know English, let me know. Oh yes, Dutch. Oh. Yeah, it's how to say, I believe that when someone is learning Dutch, if they learn the basics of Dutch through comparison with English, I think it becomes quite easy, because you just have to convert certain letters and certain sounds in a different way, and then you'll get the root Germanic words. It's like, in my opinion, in terms of differences, you have English, you have German, and Dutch is right in between. And yeah, that's why learning Dutch should be easier than learning French. I didn't have that many Dutch-speaking friends who would speak only Dutch next to me, because the problem with learning Dutch in Belgium is that most of the Dutch speakers speak English. So they don't really bother going through the difficulties of explaining Dutch words to foreigners that much. Well, they do, but not much. Well, they just go for convenience, and we also go for convenience as well. And yeah, but whereas French speakers, they don't speak English as well as the Dutch speakers. I'm not trying to segregate them, but at least from my experience, that's how it has been. And so it has been a challenge for me to speak to French-speaking population. So that's why I speak French better than the Dutch-speaking community. Yeah. It's an interesting thing to notice about Belgium. Yay, Mao, okay. Most of us speak Dutch, not French. Yeah. Hey, Mao is alive and fat, who? Yeah. By the way, Patreon is one of the websites which is closed in Russia because of war. Same thing will be maybe with YouTube soon. I don't know if this information is important though. Hey, Silinga says hi. Kinda true, yeah. Yep, we speak Dutch, French, German, and a lot of English. Yeah, a lot of English. That's true. Hi, Senna. Oh, yeah, the whole thing, the war in Russia. Well, a very interesting idea there is about war. At least people of the old times, they how to say, they left these kind of words to us, I guess, that when you invest in war, let's say you're investing in military equipment, all the other life things, like life necessities of the society, go down, and you have so many weapons here. So what do you do with weapons and when you don't have other things that you need? Basically what you do is go to another war. Like after finishing the first war, you have to go another war. So it becomes like a chain of wars. Because that's how you need to get all these necessary things to survive. So this is what they say. A warrior who invests in a sword does not plan to use it for only one war. Well, what I'm trying to say is that there is a high chance that this conflict will give rise to another conflict. Maybe. It is possible. Very interesting idea though. Yeah, Sedlinge, she's right. She mistypes. Well, I was talking about Patreon. Yeah, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Oh shit! Damn it! Sorry, I forgot today's greeting. For my dudes, I am pleased to inform you that today is indeed Wednesday. Okay. War. I want peace. Yeah. Peace was never an option. At least that's what they say on memes. But anyways, today's theme is Patreon. Another big step towards my life career as a content creator. Yeah. I'm very, excited about this whole thing. So far I've made 2 videos on Patreon, 2 Mongolian language lessons, and probably after getting feedback I'll start making more and more useful stuff, hopefully, and maybe I'll put some of them on YouTube as well. Yep, at least that's the idea. And let me know what you think about this whole thing, Patreon. Just trying it out, experimenting, and hoping that things will go well. I'll make it go well though, with my sweat, effort, and tears. Ashanin says, "Hey Batman, do you have recommendations for learning Mongolian?" Well, Ashanin, the thing is, the resources that you find online when it comes to learning Mongolian isn't much. Of course, you can find if you search well enough, but it's difficult. Also, okay, first thing is that you learn theories, vocabulary, grammar, rules and stuff. But the second thing is that you have to start applying them. If there is an input, there has to be an output. And both are necessary to learn the Mongolian language. So now I'm gonna promote my own business, I guess. I've started a Patreon thing to solve this problem. So I'm gonna be providing what you call materials, resources, where I discuss about vocabulary, the meaning, how you use them, how to say them, through videos and maybe through posts as well. All of these resources would be what you call accessible with the first tier, Imperial Monkey Soldier tier, which is $3.33 per month. But at the moment there isn't many contents out there. I'll try to post on a daily basis new resources. And when it comes to, let's say, practicing it, I'm offering another tier on Patreon. Well, but if you're interested, you could go for it. I'll post the link of my Patreon in the comments. Yeah, the idea is good. And maybe in the future, I don't know when, but once I'll have enough resources coming out from my mind in tangible form, then maybe I'll inform you all what I'm gonna do next. So yeah, just give me another few weeks, maybe months, and I'll have something ready and prepared, like a course thingy. Hopefully so, inshallah. Broken Fang says, hello. And my lazy brain has checked on vocab daily. We could try to have a small Mongolian conversation here. I don't know if that's gonna be interesting. By the way, please write Mongolian words that you know. Let's have a conversation in the chat. And I think that'll be interesting. I guess everyone knows Sano, Samano, like hello. Then Yuan, which is like what's up, how are you? And then you say Yungwe, like I don't have anything, nothing much. Yeah. Well, yeah. What else? Could start off. Well, by the way, interesting thing. Strangely, from what I've noticed is that many people who I know, they learn new languages through swear words, through curse words. If I make a video on YouTube about swear words, would you be interested in watching them or not much? Let me know. language. You said the only two words. Two words. Zinchir zala. Yeah. Zinchir is well, zinchir means blue, and zala is something. I don't know how to, like, I guess ribbon, but it's not ribbon. It's a ribbon that you put on your clothes. So it's like blue ribbon, I guess. Teach us Mongolian curse words. Teach us Mongolian curse words. Swear words, yeah. Well, okay, let's just begin with the most common word. The most common word that we use nowadays, at least in modern day of Mongolia, is the Russian borrowed word, which is this pizda, or we usually pronounce it as sta, or we compress it into sta. Yeah. Well, it comes from the Russian word pizdets, which is vagina. And I started learning Finnish exactly through bad words, and that helped me. At another verse, you always ask me about teaching me Spanish, but you should speak to me in Spanish. Like when I try to speak to you in Spanish, you don't reply. So it's like, vamos a hablar español. Si tú quieres. Yeah. I learned fast. Yeah. So after knowing the curse slang word. Yeah. Strangely, yes. That's how I got acquainted with Serbian and with many other languages. More fun makes the learning. Yeah, for sure. Like learning swear words is very fun. Duahin anon. Hello. Yay. Okay. We've gone through the first swear word. The second swear word in Mongolian, the most common used one is. I think this would be the second most commonly used swear word, which is gichi. Gichi stands for, well, it means female dog, which is bitch. Yeah, gichi. And you would very commonly hear these two words together, gichipsta. Yeah, it's like you're trying to vent out the anger, and you would say nonsense, all those swear words together, and these are the most common combination among swear words. Gichipsta. What else? Silinge. Tell me more commonly used swear words. Okay, tell us. Yeah. Okay. Another word. Al. Yeah, it kind of means fetch. Yeah, lallar. Yeah, this thing, lallar. Okay, what does lallar mean? I don't know. I've asked many people, and they tell me different words, different meanings. I don't know. Well, in Spanish, I know few words like joder, cabrón, pendejo, I don't know, perro, perra, Yeah, what words I also know. Гэр, нэгэн, гурав, дөрөв, жил, жимс, ном, багш. Just some random words. Yeah, okay. It's cool. When it comes to learning Mongolian, I actually do have my own written materials, like vocabulary. I've planned out all the vocabulary and everything, the lessons and so on, where I go through the essential vocabulary and how to use them. And while you read those vocabularies and stuff like that, you would read like one grammar at a time where it explains which suffix you need to add and why it's necessary and how that functions. So it's like 3 words a day, with one grammar rule sometimes from time to time, and a few sentences where you could use those words along with the previous words. I do have this material ready at my hand, at my fingertips. Would you be interested in that kind of stuff, or would you be interested in swear words and other funny things that you wouldn't necessarily use, but just to know? Because if you go through my materials, you would know how to construct sentences, basic sentences, and then that would be the foundation, kind of. But they're not that fun, actually, now that I think about it. Хүмүүс маамааг асуугаад байх шиг байна. Yeah. Тэнд нөх хүмүүс маамааг асуусан. Би тайлбарлаад хоол идэж байгаа гэж хэлсэн. Pero is dog and para means, but that's how you can tell difference. Same thing with porque. Yeah, but like perra, it's kind of bad when you use it on people. They have words something like blood. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Maisib, could you explain what blood means? Because I've heard Russians saying this word a lot, but I still don't know what it exactly means. I think maybe the meaning depends on the context, but at least there should be the root meaning. Just go ahead and хүмүүс Монголд сорё гэдэг тэгээд хараалаа өгс сорё гэдэг сонирхоод байдаг. Yeah, Novshmin Tenek, yeah. Great word combinations. Novsh means trash. Min is my. Like mini or min, they're the same, but it's just that min. When you say mini, you have to say it before the noun. But when you say min, you have to say it after the noun. So Novshmin is trash my, or my trash. Tenek means stupid. Basic grammar would be useful, yeah. Latlar is my single most favorite word in the language. Hurraay. But okay, what does latlar mean? Yeah, but yeah, what does it mean? No one knows. No one really knows. Some people come up with their own meanings, but they don't match up with other people's meanings. So, that's, I think I like that. Okay. As I said, I don't know the root meaning. I know the meaning in many different situations and how you could say them using blyad or blyad. But what is the root, the etymology of blyad? Don't worry, we're all curious. I heard that word idiot is banned in Mongolia. No, Latlar has religious origins. It means cyclops, basically. That's one of the things I've heard. That Latlar could mean cyclops. Or something related to Buddhism. But it is possible that something so hideous, ugly, and disgusting. A very plausible theory, but I'm still not fully into, like, I don't buy it yet, but I think it's plausible. That maybe I should check. Wait. There should be a Mongolian dictionary. Tайлбартай. Maybe I could find it there. Buddhist monks used to call people from other religious backgrounds lallar. That's an interesting. Буруу номтон lallar. Okay. I'm gonna check the what you call dictionary of what it means. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I tried to find the word lallar in our dictionary, but I didn't find it. All I could find is lal, and lal means well, Islam, I guess. Yeah, I know idiot in 4 languages. Baka tinik idiot. Mjinga. With no meaning hirra. Atanara susi baka. I meant tinik. If anything, lallar is the most Mongolian curse word that's being used by youth today. Yeah. Such as susi tinik. Okay. There is a chance that lallar and lal could have connection. But I can't say this yet, but there is a chance, because since it has religious context, maybe. But we don't have 100% certainty here. If I don't forget, I'll try to look it up. Okay, Maya Sip says, блядь, это проститутка. Да, но... Правда, что как... Is it really true that блядь means a prostitute? Well, of course, like... Okay, cool. Okay, it seems it comes from the word. It comes from the Russian word to wander around, which prostitutes used to do. So that's where it comes from. It seems. It's cool. Okay, I could tell you very interesting things about the Mongolian words when it comes to the word stupid. Okay, let me get the thingy, the board ready, and I'll try to write it down, and it'll be visible. Okay, this was from the what you call Patreon video. I'm gonna remove this. Okay. So in Mongolian we have, let's say, 3 words for the meaning stupid. I'll write in Latin letters because that's what everyone can read here. Okay, so we have Tinik, Mangar, and Monchak. There are other words, but let's just go through these words first. Okay, the Mongol abridged fandom comes out in a day or two. Not Forsaken is doing a project where he's doing, I think, an interesting project. Though we should check it out. Maybe subscribe to him and watch his comedy on the Mongolian show. No, never call me that again. Nunca, nunca, nunca. Mongol abridged. No, I heard it means veg. DBZ abridged question mark. Is that but for Genghis Khan movie? Yeah. Oh, Tinik, I know that. Okay. There are differences between these 3 words. Tinik. Tinik is, let's say, idiot. Idiot in a way that someone had opportunity to learn things, but he or she didn't learn. And when the problem comes, they have to solve the problem, and that's why they're stupid. Because they could have prevented the problems from happening. So it's nothing. It's just based on person's laziness and so on. That's what we would call idiot. Mangar. This word is for retarded. Retarded in a form that it's a defect from birth that you cannot heal. It's kind of biological thing. That's what we'll call mangar. Nowadays, people they don't know the difference. They just say Tinik, Mangar, or anything else, but they don't know the true definition of these words. And then Monchak. Monchak is a person who's working, who had a professional background in somewhere else, but he's working in another field. And in another field, since he cannot compete with the others, he is called Monchak. It's like someone like a singer, vocalist. He got, let's say, support from the people, and he became a politician. But he doesn't know politics. He's not educated in that field, so he's Monchak. I guess we could say that to Zelensky. Very hot topic actually right now, but it's true. He's a comedian. He wasn't trained in politics, so he's actually Monchak. I'm not trying to take sides. I'm just saying what it is. Interesting perspectives when you see it this way. Yeah. Okay. So Maya Sip says the meaning is very clear to me, and I'm always how to say, arguing with my sister how it's written, bled or bled. The thing is, Maya Sip, maybe the meaning is clear to you because you're a native speaker. Okay. But Chi Tinigban. This sentence is kind of like a statement. It's saying to someone who's going through troubles, I guess, like who's saying stupid things, and then you'll say, "Hey, you are being idiot." Like that's the best translation. You are being idiot. Ban and being, that's the same in this case, fortunately. But if you say cheating, it's just a statement that it is what you are. You're stupid, or you are stupid. But cheating ban is you are being stupid. It's like Murah. I'm Mohawk. I don't know. I suck at everything and I exist. What are you trying to say, bro? Cheating ban is a statement. Yeah. Я не говорю по-русски. I'm a girl. Yes, but Lao Tzu spent 800 years looking for an honest man. I'm just getting started looking for a stupid person. Can't find any. Yes, I want to say statement. And you're Mongolian as well. I mean, your name sounds like it. Anon. I think Anon is from India. Spelling Mongolian using Latin alphabet just feels wrong for some reason. It's unnatural. Well, spelling Mongolian in Cyrillic is also wrong. It's unnatural, but it became natural, I guess. It was forced to become natural. Alongside with Latin letters, we had to start using Latin letters because our keyboards, our phones didn't support Cyrillic, so at the time we had to adapt. It's from a game where it's in 21st century. Well, 21st century has many nice things, benefits. I'm glad that I have opportunity to talk to you like this from my home with gears that I can afford. Whereas if I was born in the previous, I was born in the previous century though, but if it was like 50 years ago or 100 years ago, it wouldn't have been possible unless I pay big amount of money to media. Mongolian Cyrillic is cursed, but in a way you are used to. No. I found a guy recently who made a Mongol Pichuk font for his website. Quite neat. Yep. Mongol Pichuk, this project has been going on for many years for websites and everything. Yeah, there are some websites that do support Mongol Pichuk, the traditional Mongolian script, but it's not widely used. For social media, it's very difficult to use them. For instant messages, it's difficult to use them unless we create our own system. And yeah, it'll have to require people to relearn how to type on keyboard and everything like that, which is a challenge. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think there will be some attempts and solutions, hopefully. How do you say eat horse cock in Mongolian? Oh, yes. Okay, eat horse cock is kazitire. Oh no, kaz is not horse dick. Damn it, sorry. I was joking. It was a Kazakh food for horse intestines filled with meat. Yeah. I wouldn't say eat, I would use hukh. Hukh means to suck. It doesn't sound good though. It doesn't sound good. Maybe there are ways to make it sound better. But Cyrillic is the only thing Google Translate. Yes, of course. Yeah. Okay. Shah is to penetrate. Okay. Shah is to penetrate, and Shah is kind of like imperative to fuck. Shah. And this word sha, it's a verb, and this verb can substitute many other verbs, which is an interesting thing. It's like the word fuck. I fucked this, I fucked that, even though I haven't fucked it. Still, like I did something. Like, for example, I took this gun, I shoot someone, like I fucked him up. Yeah, it's almost the same. It's not the same, but depending on how you use it, in which context, yeah, it becomes a very versatile verb. Can you read Mongolian script? I'm not very good, but I think that means Mongol, right? But I have to read it like this. Like I'm gonna break my neck. That's one of the inconveniences of writing Mongolian script online, is that it's super tiny and it's rotated to the left 90 degrees. So like, yeah, most likely I think it says Mongol. I think so. Yeah, my skills of reading Mongolian script isn't the best because I spent only 3 years in Mongolian school, which is a sad topic. Won't you get demonetized? Probably, maybe. But, first things first is the content, and the second thing is monetization, and that's the second priority, I guess. Maybe. Why do they rotate it? Well, because they can't do it the upside down. Like the internet system has to go the horizontal from left to right or right to left, but the internet system doesn't support up to down. Who needs money anyways? Well, yeah, who needs money anyways? Yeah. For sure. But this live stream, for me, the priority is to connect with people, not to make money. So that's why I keep my priorities straight. I have them organized. Stupid internet. Yeah. Let's stroll back to see if I missed any comments. Spelling Mongolian. I found a guy recently who made Mongolian. How do you say? Me toma clase de matemáticas, mi amigo. Adios y buenas noches. Yeah, someone's doing math classes. They use so much daily food. They mean dairy food. I've recently discussed with my Italian friend about what kind of dairy food I can make. And there's one dairy food I can make, or at least the material, the substance, which comes out of my body. And I can make arroz with that. I don't know if it's possible, but I could try it. Okay, sorry for saying stupid stuff. Yeah, because after reading daily food, it reminded me of dairy food, and dairy food is something I can make. Yeah, my spermatozoid. I wouldn't try it if I were you. Yes, but probably. There's someone who tried. They had no choice. Watching this while knitting is such an interesting experience. Oh man, you knit? Do you do yarn over? Like you pull it through the loop and you yarn over? That's what my sisters say to me. But it's not crochet, so due to unavailability of writing from the top to bottom. Yes, bottom is the right word. It's the important word. Bottom. Bikini bottom. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What else? Okay, Mongolian swear words. We've gone through Pesta, Kchi, Al, Sha, Tinik, Mangar. Yes. Okay, Hots. Yeah, Hots. It's not much of a swear word, but it means bark. Hots means bark, and usually when we say hey shut up, you say hots or piti hots. Piti means don't. Hots like piti hots means don't bark. Shut up. Basically, I'm saying that. Ma. Well, ma is here you go. Ma is here you go. Like for example, I want to give you my phone, and then I say ma. But in other forms, like I could show this, and then say ma, like take this. I just need normally in order to have something to wear under the rough helmets and armor and all that. Nice. Yeah. Huch. Yeah. Like huch is to suck. Or it could also mean breast. It could mean blue. Huch could mean blue, suck, breast. You would only know it depending on the context. If someone says it's like blue sky, but if you say oh my god. That was stupid. Sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Well, I just said suck my dick, but in a funny, childish way. Yeah, because pocho means dick, but in a childish language. Pocho. And the other version, well, breast. Well, yeah, it's actually. Oh my! I've never thought of this before. Yeah, because huch means breast, and suck also means huch also means suck. But we don't say huhi. It's like they would understand it. Or I could also even say huhi, which makes sense. But we don't say huhi. Like we say huhi. Like meme is breast, but in a childish language. But we don't say huhi. Yeah. Interesting. I just found out something new in my language. Yeah, cool. I'm smart. Sometimes I get what you call amazed by my intelligence when it comes to words and so on. But anyways, so yeah, Hoch is breast, blue, suck. Yeah, very important Mongolian word. Yeah, this is how you write. Your face in the stream is a good material for emojis. Oh, thank you, Mayasep. Okay, another Mongolian swear word. Yeah. I think we haven't elaborated on the word Yanghang. Yanghang, I've heard that this is not a Mongolian word in etymologically speaking. It comes from a country that no longer exists. I don't know its name. Why this word is not Mongolian is because we haven't had this type of phenomenon in our society until that country. Okay, so meaning that that country was famous for Yanghang means prostitute. Okay, Yanghang means prostitute. No, not Belgium. Yeah. Good one. So, I think this country existed a long time ago in the past. I don't know how long, but a long time ago, and they had prostitutes. That country was famous for providing sex services, and they had this word. It meant something in their language, and we didn't have these kind of services in our society, and we had cultural, I guess, exchange from them, and we borrowed this word from that country. But now that country no longer exists, but one of the only thing that exists is this word from that country, which is an interesting phenomenon. And yeah, it means prostitute. Waiting when you'll give me that roll. I mean, the role of Yanghang. That was a bad joke. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I think I know. I mean emojis, but the thing is, I don't understand why you keep asking me this. Like, did you leave the server and then you came back in or something? If that's the case, then probably you lost your role as a emoji maker. But I didn't pay attention to it. I thought you had this power. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Other Mongolian swear words. Okay. Bo. Yeah. Means penis. Okay. This word bov, it means penis, but at the same time it also means fried dough. Okay. Like the fried dough, like you prepare a dough like in this kind of shape, you fry it, you get it, and that's bov. But I guess since that thing looked similar to the male organ, reproductive organ, people started naming male reproductive organ as bov because they're similar. And that's it's not much of a swear word, but it's funny to know how to say penis in different languages. And So, yeah, Sitlinge, she's writing bad words. Sage of Six Pandas. Okay, Sage of Six Pandas, you're at the right moment. You came back at the right moment. The user before you has been writing very, how to say, good phrases in Mongolian, and you might okay. Well, okay. Selinga has been writing bad stuff, dirty stuff. I think you will all enjoy her words. And Maya said, "Okay, I'll check the Discord settings because it's been a long time since I gave you the role. Ever since I gave that role, I haven't touched that part of Discord. So yeah, I'll check it up. I just haven't bothered checking it because I didn't know it was necessary. Anyways, so Selinge, she says Saltani Usmin. It's a strange thing about Mongolian language is that we try to say that they're ours. Like Gudluk min. Like Gudluk is puppy. We call others puppy, which is a strange thing, but it's a derogative word. But we end up adding min at the end, which is my. Gudluk min, my puppy. Like Gudluk min pitiyochzata. Like my puppy stop barking. Something like that. Min. That's a strange thing. So what she's saying, what Selinge is saying, Saltani Usmin. Salta, it's the crotch, but not the crotch. It's the cross point between your two legs. That is Salta. Right in between, like right in the down middle part of your body. Yeah, that's Salta. Saltani Usmin. That's hair of that area. And she's adding min at the end, which is my. I don't know why we say this, but this is how we say it. And it sounds better. Sorne Usmin is hair of the armpit. Bojonder orsen Usmin. That's a very bad phrase. Bojonder. So, Bov is penis, and Bojo is a cute form of the penis. Bojo. And Bojonder orsen Usmin means hair which has grown on the penis. I've heard them in a gameplay, or I heard them among being next to a toxic environment full of people. Yeah, of course, yes, definitely. Those people definitely say these kind of stuff, arguing with each other. Yeah, loving the deep Mongolian culture, especially surrounding their colorful words. My poor ear has been bleeding for this. Crutch, yeah. I hope your ears will get well, Celine. Yeah. What the fuck is happening? I'm laughing, screaming. Whoa, yeah. Those toxic people, yeah. They have very rich vocabulary. Fun words to call them family members during games of Monopoly. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. But you have to tone your voice down and make it sound right. You have to make it sound polite, but in a fun way. If you're talking to your family members like that, or you could be very aggressive with them. It's either this or that. No in between. Hairs on penis. Oh my god, hair that is growing on penis. It's not like the pubic hair, but it's like you have the penis and there is a hair growing from your penis. Yeah. Creative stuff. Very creative stuff. What I like about Mongolian swear words is that when you find the right time, the right moment, and you say it in the right way, it hits the spot. It just hits the spot. Your Honor, I was calling her beautiful desert flower in Mongolian. Okay. So I speak English and I speak a bit of Russian. Well, not bit of, but yeah, I speak some Russian. And I hear people how they swear in their languages. Maybe it's because these are not my native languages, so I don't feel it as much. I don't know. But one thing that I can say for sure is that Mongolian humor and Mongolian swear words, they sound aggressive and on point when used well. Just the level of the conversation in the stream restores my hope in humanity. Sage of Six Pandal, thank you very much, very appreciated. One great thing about rude Mongolian arguments is that they never insult each other's families. Well, actually, wait. At high school, we used to insult each other's families. My friends used to say things like, it's like, stop barking. Lee, from the family of Lee, or Faochten. Lee-ochten, Faochten. That's how we used to insult each other. But we used to say it right, at the right moment. And we, developed it further by saying that since they're Chinese, Lia-ochten, it means Chinese, that they would eat cockroaches in the toilet. And then they say that, it's not as common as other countries. Maybe, it's not. Yeah. Well, there is a word actually. Have you ever heard Grandma West London screaming, "God for dumb"? No, I haven't heard of West Flemish saying "God for dumb." I did have a West Flemish friend though. His name was Chris. He was very into being West Flemish. So he's like, the first thing that he would say before he would say he's Belgian, it's like, I'm West Flemish. And then he's like, I'm Belgian. Yeah, very proud guy. Very nice guy though. Just like me, kinda. In a sense that's proud. You said something about your bleeding ear. Nice. Now I have a way to curse out my friends. And I know for sure that he was married to a Mongolian woman for years. Wait, Linda Pilgrims, do you mean Dmitri? Because I know there's a Flemish guy, Dmitri, who was married to a Mongolian woman. Very nice guy. I talked to him a lot. We used to play music together, talk about lots of stuff. Know a bit of German. It's interesting to learn such important words from different cultures. Yeah, mein eigen Grootmoeders, allebei. My grandmothers, but I don't know, eigen. Yeah, but I didn't say years, sorry myself. Don't try to be suck up to me. I don't like that type of people. Okay, people are shooting fires in the comments. Celine, okay. No, Hans from Westerlo. Oh, okay, no. I don't know Hans from Westerlo. Okay. Yay. It seems someone mistyped. Okay. What were we discussing before? I think we were discussing about... okay. How to say hair on vagina? Naturally, you just read your first Dutch sentence. Hey, mein eigen. My own. Okay. How to say your ears? Okay, so Vagina hair is al is pussy, us is hair, and ni or ing is the possessive suffix, which makes it into possessive case. So hair is pussy, vagina is pussy, is alneus. How much delay do you have on this stream? I think the delay is probably around 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah, I can see myself in the YouTube streaming user interface, and these are the movements I did 5 seconds ago, probably. Yeah. Linda Pilgrim's LG. Actually, I wait. Before we go, I think I've told you this. My Dutch sentence that I know. Wait. Kom op Jennifer Lopez door. Yeah. Wait, damn it. My Dutch orthography is bad. I learned by ear, so I don't know how to write it correctly, but this is what I know. Kom op Jennifer Lopez door. It's a Dutch wordplay. Someone taught me, a girl from Antwerp. Okay. So, gotta make, we have same possessive. Та шодан үсэр бүтээгдсэн or your beautiful desert flower. Oh my god. It's okay here. Баяртай. Бахаха. I also know that us means water. Yeah, sage of panda. What are you talking about? Yeah, said that you go by Borag. Where did you hear that? Lopenstor. Lopenstor. Okay. Now I said баяртай to LG. Is that possessive marker? Gendered. Okay, lop, as you nailed it. Yeah. No, the thing about Mongolian language is that there is no gender, and that's one of the cool things about the language. So the wordplay is come up Jennifer Lopez door. Well, this is one of the wordplays that I know in oh no wait LG and Linda Pilgrims. I know another phrase in Dutch. It's nuken in the kuken. I might have said this phrase before in the live stream. There's a chance, but it's my favorite Dutch phrase. My favorite part about German is that you can stack words together to make it have a different meaning. Yeah, that's one of the cool things about German is that when you have two nouns and you make compound word out of them. Awesome language. What do you mean marker gender? Yeah. So, what the Wahin is asking is, if that suffix, which makes noun into possessive noun, does it have any gender? Do you have the feminine version or masculine version? But no, that's not the case in Mongolian. Like in Russian, maybe there is, but like, nuking in the cooking is fucking in the kitchen. Alne us possessive is ni. Yeah, no, there is no gender. I forgot my YouTube password. Yeah, you might as well just write your YouTube password in the comments. And do yourself a favor. Or do us a favor. I'm just joking. Yeah, do I know any other Dutch words, Dutch phrases? I actually used to know a few when I used to hang out with my Flemish friends, but I haven't used them, so I don't remember them at the moment. LMAO. Okay. Any other Mongolian words that we could discuss about? In French, every word unknowingly has genders. Yes. Yes. Hachapuri, yeah. What? Hachapuri. Yeah. It's this possessive case, possessive suffix, I guess, a marker. It's a difficult thing. Sometimes you have ing, but if the noun ends with let's say vowel, then it's king. In the case of Hachapuri, it would be Hachapuri king. But yeah, French words have genders, but French lost their what you call case system. So there's no possessive case, accusative case, any of those things. Like in Latin, they used to have accusative case, and they had 5-6 cases, singular, plural. They might even had dual form as well. And they had feminine, masculine, neutral. Depending on all these things, that the endings would change. So that was one hell of a structure. But French and most of the modern Romance languages, they've lost these complex language structures, and most of them lost cases, apart from Romanian, I believe. But that was great. Whatever, it made my life. But I'm quite tired these days. Now I'll go out. Have a lucky stream. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Sanskrit, Latin, Greek. They all have same what you call root. Indo-European languages, and the old, highly, what you call, structured languages. Yeah, they share similar traits. Yep. Sanskrit is like that. Very cool thing. I could say some Russian words which have the same root as Sanskrit, cognates. And if you go deep enough here, you would find a lot of Sanskrit words that exist in Latin and Greek. The word Veda, like Vedas, in Latin it's vedere, to know, I think. And so on. Nice stuff. At work. What are we doing? Sikvil Ares. So this live stream, it was supposed to be for Patreon, the announcement and what I'm doing on Patreon and stuff like that. But now we ended up talking about Mongolian swear words. Actually, I could talk about Patreon a bit more explanations, details, what I thought, and so on. So yeah, we have 2 patrons so far. Hooray! Hooray! I'm happy. And membership. So we have okay. We have a Imperial Monkey Soldier tier, and it starts from the whole thing starts from $3.33 a month. And people of this tier, they'll have access to comedic Mongolian language lesson videos. You can see them here. Behind the scenes bloopers and extra contents. I have lots of bloopers and extra contents on my drive. I just haven't uploaded them yet. And so far I have, let's say, this video where I talk about the Mongolian word for friend. There are 6 words I explained. And then there's the first video where I talk about the Mongolian word for thank you. There are 3 words which I discussed, and the differences of those 3 words. So Imperial Monkey Soldier will be able to watch these videos behind the scenes, and their names will be registered. The usernames will be registered in the honorary citizen list of Monkey Empire, meaning that they'll be on the credits at the end of the videos. Then we have Priest of the Frog Cult. So Priest of the Frog Cult has all the perks of of Monkey Soldier, but also Priest of the Frog Cult can have a wish for a content, meaning that they can tell me what they would want to see, and I'll make that into content. But as long as it's within my capabilities and boundary of reason. So yeah, if you wanted to watch something about Mongolia now, who song commentary or whatever, yeah, you can tell me and then I'll do it. And I'll post it on YouTube. Yeah. And Noble Banana, this is the highest one at the moment, which costs $22.22 a month. And this one, once you learn Mongolian and you want to start practicing it, speaking and so on, then yeah, you can do a private lesson with me. It can be either Mongolian language or Home, throat singing, or whatever you want for 1 hour, and it can be divided into 4 by 15 minutes each session. Yeah, so I'll be adding lots of Mongolian language learning resources here on Patreon, and probably I'll share some of them on YouTube as well. But yeah, I'll be writing posts here and there and making videos. Yep, at least that's the idea about Patreon. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, how are y'all doing? In Cyrillic, the Russian words, are they the same as Mongolian? Okay, battery exhausted. Sorry guys, my camera battery died. Oh my god. Wait. I'll do the thing here. I'll connect my webcam. Okay, I'm gonna set up my no, that's not here. Okay. You can't see me, right? At the moment, no. Okay. Okay. Okay, now you can see me. Yep. Okay, so now I'm using my webcam. The quality is a bit worse than before. had a short look at the link. You're cheap. Good one. Well, anyways, this is the idea, and let me know what you think about the whole tiers thing. If you think there should be adjustments here and there, let me know. So far, I think the Patreon thing should be reasonable, hopefully. But I need feedbacks. This is my first time doing Patreon and stuff, so I don't know if they're well or anything. And yeah, maybe there'll be like new additions here and there, depending on the demand from the people. So yeah, this is what I've showed is purely coming from my mind, from my unexperienced mind. Yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think. And hopefully, yeah, I'll be posting new, like one thing every day. It doesn't have to be what you call videos. It can be videos, yeah, hopefully it will be videos, but if I can't, then I'll just have text written with Mongolian words, maybe with audio and so on. Who knows? Yeah, anyways, that's the idea so far. Yep. I'll do this. That's better. Okay, I think I'll go now. It's 12:30 a.m. here, midnight in Mongolia, and you talk nicely, calm manner. Hey, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should talk. Or I also like to use soothing to listen, calm at the same time. Thank you. I have this type of voice which I like using. I don't know why, but I have this feeling that whenever someone tells me something, I want to do the opposite of what they tell me. Yeah, Silingay probably noticed it before. Yes, sex. Yes. Very important stuff. The key to human survival. Success. It is the opposite. It is the moment of not having sex, which I'm doing right now. And if we keep on doing sex, we will have human extinction. Yo, I'm reading Silmarillion now. Yeah, that's... I hope you'll have your mind intact. Your, what you call... neurons. It's only you and me talking here. Yay. Well, we have Duahin, we have Majar, Gordon Freeman, and we have Sage of Pandas. Yeah, we have people here. But people are going one by one, and probably I'll go as well soon. What's that, Duahin? It's a book by Tolkien's. It's the prequel of Lord of the Rings, where the book explains about the whole event, the lore of what happened in the past ages, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago, by the elves fighting against Sauron, and maybe even... who was that? The one who... Morgoth, yeah. For how long have you been practicing Mongolian throat singing? I've learned Mongolian throat singing in 2014, probably. Or maybe 2014 and 15. When I was meditating, I learned it. Strangely. I haven't practiced it much, to be honest. I just know some basic stuff. some of the techniques here and there, and I stopped that kind of meditation, and that's when my level of practice went down, I guess. I stopped learning new stuff much after stopping that kind of meditation. I lost track of time yesterday. I read 10 chapters in around 24 hours. Oh wow, interesting. Should be equal to langosh, because everyone needs langosh to survive and not starve. So langosh-based Hungarian currency should make it really stable, Batman. Yeah, well, yes, that's what I said, and very words filled with wisdom. Yeah, one langosh should equal one Hungarian currency. And then you can calculate how many langosh you need to buy a car. And it should be easy, relatively easy. By the way, like, would it be correct if you approach a Hungarian girl and ask her, hey, girl, would you like to eat my langosh? Would she understand it the correct way? Let me know. Because langosh and bov, they're basically the same thing. And then when we say bov, we also mean penis. And I was thinking langosh could gain another sub-meaning, which would mean penis. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I don't know, Kurtash. She would think you want to make her a langosh. Oh, damn it. It doesn't have the same effect as po or pochka. Well, that's sad, but maybe you can start the whole new tradition of saying langosh. I'm listening while I'm doing something. I wonder what you're doing. Oh, food. What do you usually meditate about, or what do you think when you... Hey baby, you wanna eat my langosh? Maybe we conquer steps next weekend. Sounds like lasagna. Okay, so when it comes to meditation, I do it differently now compared to then. Back then I used to first relax my body for 5 to 10 minutes by concentrating on the breathing, and every time when I breathe out I had to make my body relax and relaxed. Sometimes if I have a bit disturbing thoughts here and there, then I would just count my breathing from 1 to 100 and then back and forth from 1 to 100 several times, like 2-3 times. And yeah, after going through that, usually my mind would be more or less relaxed. Then what I used to do is I used to play this mouth jaw harp thing, doing, 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 doing. After getting into that relaxed state, when I play it, I usually get the inspiration very well, very fast. Like, give me 2-3 minutes and then I really get into the vibe of playing the instrument while meditating. So during that moment I would concentrate on the playing. So before it was concentrating on the breathing, then I concentrate on the playing. And I used to get so many different types of sounds from there. I used to get into this vibe, and I used to wonder how I manage those kind of things, which I cannot do while I'm sitting down normally. And during those times I experimented a lot with that instrument, and what I did was I ended up trying to sing along playing. And the shape of my mouth when I was playing that instrument, it kind of had this specific type of shape inside the tongue and everything. And when I tried to sing along with it, my voice came out together with that instrument, and it had lots of overtones. It wasn't it was a gong type of sound. It's not only me making that sound. It was through that instrument I was making overtones, and it sounded cool. And I kept doing it, and at some point I understood that I was making overtones with my mouth thanks to that instrument. And yeah, that's how I kind of learned throat singing. Yeah, and there are many other strange things that happened as well, dreams and everything. But yeah, that's how it went. And after playing the jaw harp, doing, and when I stopped playing that, I used to get, and then meditate afterwards. Then I used to get into this state of void, of nothingness, I guess, but at the same time fullness. Like in that state, I don't need anything. I'm just happy the way I am there. I wasn't living in the past or in the future, just in the present, within myself, in that infinity, like cosmos or whatever, of my own mind. It used to feel nice there. We managed to maintain that kind of state for a few minutes, like 1 minute or 2, 3 minutes. And then I would just slowly get back to reality. And when I opened my eyes, it almost felt like waking up, trying to remember, oh yes, I was here. Yeah, that kind of meditation. My own meditation that I had used to do at that time, and helped me a lot, actually, to process things inside myself. I didn't do it to process things inside myself. I just did it for the sake of doing it. And only later on I understood that I managed to fix myself from within. Now all the things, unresolved emotions that I had in the past. So yeah, that's what happened. That's not... Should include the mother. Man, stop including me, man. God, please, no homo, but don't mind me. Homo or meditation? For meditation. Overtones are relaxing to hear. Have you heard mine on Discord? I haven't been checking Discord much. Like, I check Discord to reply things and then I go back. I might have heard, but I don't think I've heard your Humi. Mostly I check them on my phone. If I check it on Discord, then through PC, maybe it'll feel better. Like I can listen to it better. Yeah, please reply to that message and tag me, and then I'll try to look for it. If I tried meditating like that in the US, neighbors and family would give me weird looks. Yeah, that's for sure. I had this very fortunate situation where there was a Mongolian yurt next to where I was living, and no one used to live there. It was only for getting guests. So in the evening, when I know that no one would come and go, I would used to go there and meditate every evening at 8 p.m. Yeah. So I was very fortunate back then. That must feel nice. My meditation has always been on the concentrating side. I was through thought that way. Yeah. So meditation is always concentration. But concentration comes in different ways. Concentration could mean breathing. It could mean concentrating on the blood flow. Yeah, or it could also mean concentrating on certain sounds, the repeated sounds or whatever. And yeah, mine was breathing and playing music at the same time, and then breathing at the time. Yeah, so yeah, just do whatever works for you, I guess. to be honest, like after, concentrating, relaxing, taking out all the excessive thoughts and emotions, afterwards, when you start playing music, that's like the best moment. Very easy to get into inspiration, and you just get into the groove way easier. It takes me at least 30 seconds to 30 seconds. Well, I know, like for me, I have to meditate at least 3 minutes, actually, to get into to that void. Mine was playing Minesweeper and reading book. I'm also most powerful warlock in the world who can spirit walk into people while they're awake. Okay, cool. Your eyes seem they penetrate. I like to meditate by writing book. Well, writing book and meditation, they're a bit different activity in terms of brain, I think. Because when you write book, you're concentrated, I know, but it's kind of working on something to create things, kinda. But meditation, it's more like concentration just on something. But yeah, similar. But the function of the brain should be a bit different. I think it works a bit differently. It's like meditation is more like the act of doing nothing, I guess, and thinking nothing, probably by concentrating on something. I can also make global decisions for people and new laws. What about your room? Have very thin walls. Damn. Yeah, March. It's soon gonna be March here. Okay. Same. I like to meditate, ponder, right. Yeah, I guess. Well, once you get into meditative state, like let's say your mind has been and when you meditate, it kind of becomes more like this. And afterwards, whatever you do, I think it'll be more better, I guess. Just click in easier. I'm very ADHD and have thin walls, so when I write my book, it allows me to look inward more and ignore outside noise. Yeah. Writing books does that for sure. Like I don't write books, I just write few small things here and there. And when I write, it's very interesting. It's like looking into myself, like deep into myself, and then coming up with something from there. Very interesting activity. I enjoy it. I don't do it much, but I do enjoy it. Maybe I should do more. Okay, it's a bit late here. Ich muss schlafen jetzt. Darum, es ist nicht. What about right before a nap? Yeah, right before a nap. It helps you to sleep, actually. Like sometimes when I can't sleep, when I'm moving around here and there thinking a lot, I do 5 minutes of meditation, and then I go back to sleep, and it helps me to clear my mind and relax my body, and helps me to sleep. I'm not saying 100% works, but worked a lot. I have to go. Love the stream. Okay, while you're lying down, you could incorporate the meditation technique before sleeping. The meditation is that you don't move. You breathe, you concentrate on the breathing, you concentrate on something, and you relax your body. When you have these three things combined, it becomes easier to fall asleep, because when you can't fall asleep, it's usually because you're thinking too much, you're moving too much, and you're not relaxing your body. So these are three opposite things. I don't mean it'll always work, but there are chances that it'll work. There are many chances. And for me, whenever I do it right, it helps. Might support. Hey. Thank you. I'll think about making a short video where I explain the words as fast as possible, and maybe I could come up with sentence examples where you can use them and when. Maybe that'll be interesting for some people. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you next time. And thank you for staying with me. I really enjoy talking to you all. It was super fun. Have a nice week. Love you. Bye. Good night.